Surgery is a very
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ty the Saint. This is the worst doctor ever. This is Penguin 1Z. You know what I'm saying? Moist Critical, the fucking sloth himself. You know what I'm saying? Love him. Don't forget to like him, subscribe. It's your boy Ty the Saint. Let's get into this.
scary thing. You are literally putting your life into someone else's
To
hands.
get cut open.
And unfortunately, sometimes those hands aren't focused on the task.
Could you imagine your surgeon accidentally drop a scalpel down your throat and you doing like a throat surgery? Damn. Damn, I'm gonna have to reach down there and get that motherfucker. And now that nigga like elbow deep in your throat trying to take that motherfucker out your esophagus, bro.
They're focused on doing some of this. And maybe even a little of this.
Hey. I mean, okay, I don't mind an emote after you're done, but mid-surgery is kind of wild.
And God forbid, Lord help us, sometimes even
The
this.
floss? Hey. Hey.
What I'm talking about today is the dancing doctor trend. It's kind of dwindled in popularity after some of the doctors participating in it lost their license because of it, which I think is justice served. And in fact, I think that's not far enough. I think if you are a doctor who is compromising the health of their patient because of this dancing trend that you did, you should probably face a little bit more than just the license being revoked. You literally put their life at risk for some clout.
I feel like if you're getting your ACL reattached, then it's like you hit the little, you feel me, the little emote, the little floss emoji. Yeah, I ain't minding that.
Like, that's not an exaggeration to say. Now, this was a bit of a viral trend for a little bit. It actually predates TikTok. It actually was before TikTok, where for some reason some doctors got it in their fucking noodle that this would be like a really quirky, fun marketing thing for their practice, and somehow didn't recognize that this would scare the shit out of people because no one wants their doctor to be the...
Could you imagine getting sent the video, your doctor hitting you with a Fortnite move, niggas just hitting the word, nigga hit the word mid colonoscopy or something, or like mid fucking lower intestine surgery. Like, yo, come on, bro. I'm thinking this nigga dropped something in me.
zany goofball who's going to, fool around during very sensitive surgeries would stop to film TikTok videos of them dancing with like pieces of their patients in their hands and using it as props, or
What the fuck, yo? Pieces of they what in the Black Mirror episode is this?
just generally dancing or filming skits while operating on a patient. Just imagine that nightmarish scenario. You're about to go unconscious from the anesthesia, and as your eyes are closing, you hear the TikTok 3-second countdown. And when it hits 0, you just go straight to Valhalla. It's such
Nah, that'd be insane. Or before you go under, fuck. Like you hear when you know, oh my god, you know when niggas fuck up your hairline, you get the other barbers like to look at your shit like, damn, how we gonna fix this? Can you imagine you waking up mid surgery, a doctor, you got 3 doctors. One doctor got his hand on his head like this, another doctor like this, hands on his hip, and another doctor hand on knees, like, bro, how we gonna fix this? And you waking up, you're like, what? They be like, oh my god, knock him out. That would be so crazy. You got a team of doctors trying to figure this shit out.
such a terrifying thing to think about because surgery is so sensitive. You don't need me to sit here and tell you how dangerous surgery can be. Obviously, if you've developed object permanence, you can fucking recognize that surgery is something that is not to be taken lightly. It's not small potatoes by any means. So when you're going under for a procedure,
Object permanence is, you see this phone? I can put the phone behind the computer and I still know the phone is there. Babies don't know what that is. Baby, that's why when you do this, in this, baby's like, oh my god, where did he go? See, real smart nigga. Been to 3rd grade once, flunked, went back, got my 3rd grade PhD.
you would pray that all of the doctors there are on your team, there for you 100% to, fix whatever the problem is or whatever's going on there. But in this
Can you imagine going through medical school and losing your license over a TikTok dance, bro? What an absurd and world we live in. Hilarious.
trend, it was the exact opposite. It's like they waited for the patient to go to sleep and turn that fucking operating room into a nightclub. Hey, is the idiot asleep? Perfect. Drop the disco ball, bring in the dancing lobsters. Jill, hit it. Where are my boner jams? We're filming a TikTok. And it led to some problems. Now, the one I want to focus on today is a video that actually was very popular a few years ago and is making the rounds again because there is a follow-up to this story that I'd like to get into after showing it to you.
Latoya Arsheen.
Gotta be my melanated queen. Miss Latoya, why you doing this? or is this the patient?
Was among the first to see video of Dr. Wendell Boutte making an incision and mugging for the camera while the rap song Cut It played.
I don't want to.
Why are you cutting me open to a rhythm, my nigga? Cut it. Like people play fucking music in the background. Like I don't mind that, but you got a knife in me, nigga. Stop playing. One fell swoop, I'm done. I'm a bleeder.
I want to get DMCA'd, so I'm not letting the song play, but you know how the song goes. You need to cut it.
Your
Little
price is
acapella for you.
That's our sheen on the table. Cut It is your song, girlfriend. You did awesome. The photo release form is signed only by a member of Boutte's staff, where Arsheen was supposed to sign is blank.
I feel disrespected on a lot of levels.
The song's playing here.
Damn. Just a piece of her fat. Why they doing this, bro? It's like they call it a fucking 30-inch cod.
Again, while they're dancing with a portion of her flesh. This is actual Ed Gein type shit. This is diabolical. That's like something a Dark Souls boss would do. Use flesh as some kind of instrument. That is so disturbing. Like, I don't know
I call my penis that, the flesh instrument.
what they were expecting with this video when they posted it. Like, did they think this would become like the official music video for Cut It or something going forward? Or like, I don't know how they thought this was a good idea and how they wouldn't get in trouble for it. Like, this is not what you would want your doctors to be doing while you're under.
And you won't want it to go viral because you want your surgery to look natural when you're like, bro. Wear it as a skirt. Ew, OG. Disgusting. How you doing? Hit that sub button if you can, babe. Welcome to the community.
Because then you have to start to question, well, what else did they do that wasn't filmed? Like, I woke up from the surgery and my butt was a little sore. I'm questioning a lot of things now. Like, what?
You imagine your ass getting taken while you sleep. You know that there's a doctor that would knock women out and just like violate them. Oh my God. It was a little Asian man. He was doing his thing. It's fucked up to say.
What's going on? Like, this is only what they filmed. Far more horrible things also could have been happening off camera.
Oh, shit.
And even what happened on camera is unacceptable. It's just so fucked.
You think that's your flesh?
I think it is with the Cut It, the remainder of the song.
Former patients have now come forward with complaints.
What is going on? They
Arsheen plans legal action not just about the video, but about her results.
How does your body look now?
Disfigured.
That shit not funny, bro. That shit not funny, bro. That shit is not funny, bro. I feel, why she say it so matter of factly, like she disfigured.
So according to her, her body is disfigured as a result of the surgery, and from what I can tell, many other complaints say the same thing, that they had less than stellar results. As you would probably guess, if your doctor was more focused on making TikToks as opposed to the actual surgical procedure they were supposed to be focusing on, you'd probably have better luck getting your surgery done.
You know, fun fact, Stranger Thing was around when fucking Vine was around. Yeah, like, that's crazy.
By some mysterious shady goober off the black market. You'd be risking your kidneys, but in a practice like this, you're risking your whole life here because you might just die on the operating table.
They're like the Rippers from Cyberpunk.
Because they're too busy focusing on hitting like a fat fucking Gangnam Style while you're under on the table. Really dated myself on that one because I couldn't think of any of the new dance trends, but you get what I'm saying. Now, like I mentioned, a lot of these do predate TikTok. This one in particular, this happened in 2017 through 2018, and it was posted to YouTube and Instagram. But this trend did persist all the way into TikTok, and I'm sure some of you have seen more recent headlines about some dancing doctors on TikTok that have also faced some repercussions for that, luckily. But this one is, I think, the most shocking one because they are actually dancing around with pieces of the patient. So the follow-up to this story is there was a lawsuit launched here, obviously, from former patients of this practice. There's numerous videos of Dr. Wendell Boutte here dancing as
What a name.
their patients are under, and as you've seen, even using them as, or parts of them as props in the dancing. While she's operating, also dancing. The surgical...
Who mama is this, bro? I know this somebody mama. I was like, mama, you don't get off fucking Instagram.
assistants, everyone who even enters the room just gets hit with this fucking boogie virus and they just can't.
The boogie ball. Fortnite.
help but dance for the sake of these videos, all while they're supposed to be doing surgery. She faced numerous lawsuits, all of which I believe have resolved, and she's been ordered to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to the victims. She had her medical license suspended, but from what I can tell, it was only suspended for 2.5 years, which means she can legally practice medicine again in Georgia. I actually can't find a
Of course, it's Atlanta.
follow-up on that, but she wasn't permanently suspended, which I have to raise an eyebrow to. I don't know how this didn't become like a more criminal case where she'd face jail time. Like, I think it is super severe, especially when you look at some of these cases. So a patient named Silma Cornelius went into her practice,
Cornelius, outrageous last name.
and she was only there for a couple of small things, but was eventually convinced to do bigger procedures and eventually paid $11,284
Damn.
and then also had another scheduled cosmetic procedure down the line. So
Damn, bitch, you couldn't hit the gym?
she went back on
This is a fucking gym membership. Fuck.
February 18th of 2016 to return for that cosmetic procedure, and something went wrong. 8 hours into the surgery, after anesthesia was discontinued, and before her lower abdomen had been sutured, she went into cardiac arrest. Paramedics arrived at the scene, and it took 30 minutes to close up her abdomen, and they had to carry her down the stairs because there wasn't an elevator big enough to accommodate a stretcher. And by the time she arrived at the medical center, she was
Jesus.
in severe distress, unresponsive, and unable to breathe
Thank God she survived.
without a ventilator, and suffered a severe and debilitating catastrophic brain injury, and left her reliant on a feeding tube and around-the-clock care.
My bad. Maybe death would have been sweeter.
The quirky dancing doctor was legitimately ruining people's lives, disfiguring them permanently, and in this case, leaving a woman with permanent brain damage. Under no circumstances should she be allowed to practice again. It's not like this is just some kind
I feel like CTE be catching up to me because I play football all my life. Yesterday I walked up the steps and I saw the word school and I couldn't spell it in my head, but I knew it was school. Maybe because of my dyslexia or the CTE I got from playing football. So if I'm jerking off in the pool in public and I'm going on concert doing this and saying put that shit on, just know I'm gone, put me down like a dog, or like they did Lenny and Mice and Men. Yeah, it's over for me at that point. Everything goes downhill. Like listen, when the CTE gets to me, I'm gonna think that Nicholas Batum is the greatest basketball player of all time. Niggas be asking, Platoon? Yes. I'm done. Too far gone.
of freak mistake that she made one time. She had dozens of videos doing this with many victims. Like, this isn't just some kind of whoopsie-daisy that someone makes, like, oh, how was I supposed to know that dancing during surgery and, parading around parts of the patients was a bad idea? Like, what do you mean? This is new information that nobody knew. Like, I couldn't have avoided this. This was truly inevitable. It's fucking ridiculous. I really think she got off very easy in this case. Yes, she was ordered to pay back hundreds of thousands of dollars to some of the victims, but she was also an
My eyes just went wonk mode when I was curling my hair in the back.
extremely successful dermatologist. I don't think that hurt her very much. Like, she got off of this, in my opinion,
Scot-free.
very easy. Now, the anesthesiologist in that Cut It video you just saw also faced some legal problems as well, but he was actually cleared of malpractice last year. In that video I showed you with Cut It playing, Dr. Roland Pinkney was
I know the doctor like looking at this video like, why you snitching, man? Little hoe ass nigga snitching, bro. Mind your business, pussy ass nigga. I did my time, bro. I did my crime, pussy ass nigga.
in there dancing as well. He was the anesthesiologist that day, and he was facing some legal issues here, but was ultimately deemed not liable in any way for what the victim had experienced. As a result of this, 100% of the fault was put once again on Wendell, and basically they were arguing that him dancing was not a breach of care. Like, the argument they made ultimately was that it was just him being less than professional, but him being unprofessional doesn't constitute breaching the medical standard of care that he needed to uphold.
Nigga said the bitch is already knocked out, so I did my job. Okay, I just sit in this bitch. My job is to apply the anesthesia. Shit. I could do my job without the gas. Just give me a boxing glove. I'll knock the bitch out. Shout out to the women that not get knocked out.
I have to firmly disagree here. I feel like anyone in that operating room should know that you shouldn't be filming fucking YouTube videos and TikTok dances while you are in the middle of a surgery.
Kiki, do you
Now,
love me? Y'all
in his
remember that?
defense, he
I remember that because Berlin start. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Nah. Nigga gonna have to sub to see me shake that motherfucker. Like Berlin starts throwing that motherfucker.
was under the impression that the patient consented to having that kind of content made during the procedure. So it does get a little fishy there with exactly what he was aware of. That is a weird thing to consent to. I don't imagine there's many people out there that would be super happy to see themselves under the knife and having their doctors like dance around with their flesh. So that still seems a little odd to me, but ultimately he was found not in violation of that medical standard of care. It was no malpractice on his end was the verdict. But yeah.
You know what make me mad, bro? If you like doing my surgery and it's like ass music, bro. You play like some fucking Russ. You playing some Russ or Tom McDonald over me, bro. Oh my God, bro. Y'all niggas gonna play no Lil Baby, bro. Shit, like, come on, gang. Like, that's some lame ass music, bro. Play something. You ain't got shit to say. I got a rifle. I'm trying to admit it. Shout out Skywater, my zesty king. Keep on doing what you're doing. Listen, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Tyler Sand. If you want to watch other videos by me, go ahead and click that link in the doobly-doo. Give a nigga a kiss, feel some bliss. Fight that nigga left, right till you seeing this. Bars. Love y'all. Peace, love, Pixie. That's Tyler Sand out.
Pretty fucked up situation that I just wanted to talk a little bit about because I dove into it pretty deep today. That's really about it. See ya.
Hey, yo. What do you mean by deep? Hey, yo.
Stop selling them phones that's wired to the federal government.